Listen, shot stopper.
Yeah, man.
So we do little titles for these. So the idea of shot stopper, you know, a lot of people do this game. We felt like we were sort of like one of the first, but never mind. What we do, say for names, for example, let's put up Jack Daniels against vodka. Absolute vodka. You pick the one that you like first. So you say, okay, JD. And then you say, all right, JD or Kraken. If you can't pick between them, it's a shot.
Right, okay.
And then you restart.
Yeah.
But because you do sketches.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, okay.
All right, so we've
glad because, I'm sober. I'm glad you were going to ask me about that.
I've got to do it. So, yeah, where's it start?
The top one.
See, sleep deprivation.
You've done some work here, mate. Yeah, you too. I thought we'd just like stumble into the shed and
No, man. Like,
it's good.
Do you know what? I feel a little bit like I'm going to apologise because I feel like I've had 2 Red Bulls and before you finish a sentence, I'm like on to the next question.
Right, mate, yeah.
I feel a bit like that.
All right, mate.
Right, so this is your shot stopper. British sitcoms. So, first one, the IT Crowd or Dairy Girls?
Probably Dairy Girls, actually. Yeah. I like the IT. I haven't really watched much of both of them, but Tommy Tiernan's in Dairy Girls. So.
Why Dairy Girls?
Tommy Tiernan's in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right, there you go.
All right, Dairy Girls or Father Ted?
Father Ted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Just funny, isn't it? Father Ted's a classic, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're not going to say Mrs. Brown's Boys now, are you? An Irish theme.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah. I don't know how that's still on, actually, Mrs. Brown's Boys. But
That's just...
Another thing.
That was what was... Do you remember in Extras when Ricky Gervais become at the end?
Yeah.
It is literally that.
Yeah.
It is Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, even the way they're set out.
I don't know who's watching it, though, because everyone you talk to is like, someone's f***ing watching it, isn't they?
I don't know.
Someone's watching it.
It's just, it's weird. Right. Father Ted or Spaced?
Spaced.
Why?
It's like the sort of first of its kind, really, Spaced, wasn't it? And Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, winning combo, isn't it? Can't beat them, mate.
No.
Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah,
Not
man.
there.
Well, Den weren't that good, to be fair, was it? But
Nah.
first couple of hours are good, then it just gets weird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
First hour or whatever. But
Definitely. I like Shaun of the Dead was a classic.
Shaun of the Dead's amazing, yeah.
Isn't that like
I've
20
not
years
watched
old?
I've not watched it in ages, yeah. It was on at the cinema recently, wasn't it? Because it's celebrating its birthday.
20 years old. It's like, what the f***, man?
And it's he's always getting like, Bill's always sending me gifs of like Shaun, you know, where they're just like, we'll just get in the Winchester and have a nice pint. You know what I mean?
What was that? Spaced or Goodness Gracious Me?
Spaced.
Okay. Right. Spaced or Peep Show?
Still Spaced, I think. I like Peep Show, but I find it a little bit annoying after a while. You know, you're like, I don't want to be in your head anymore. You know, because it's like that the camera to thingy, the way it's filmed. I prefer Spaced.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Spaced or Blackadder?
Still Spaced.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Blackadder's not.
No, yeah.
That's a bit, I think, you have to either watch that as a kid. I wasn't really ever into that.
In history, they always made us watch the last episode where they're going over, like in World War II, going over the trenches and all that. And it's why are we watching Blackadder?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Right.
When you're having a shot, by the way.
No. You got to say, you can't choose. You can't choose. And
if you can't choose, right.
Yeah, if you can't choose, yeah. So, I'm not a shot if you can choose.
I thought just because I said the right answer.
No. I'll be buckled. There's no right answer. It's personal preference. Of course. So, this isn't...
Spaced,
this isn't technically a sitcom, but Spaced or Trigger Happy TV?
Still Spaced, I think. Yeah, I think... I don't mind Trigger Happy TV, but any of them like prank type things I find a bit annoying. It's all right for a little while, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was the other one? Balls of Steel.
Oh,
that was funny. Ask me that. It's Spaced.
Right, go on.
Spaced or League of Gentlemen?
League of Gentlemen.
Why?
Yeah, League of Gentlemen's unbelievable, isn't it? It's just mental.
Dark.
Dark, weird. It's just really funny, isn't it? Do you watch Inside Number 9?
Oh, yeah. That's
amazing.
quality.
Yeah, watch that.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's different. They have like a different actor, celebrity or whatever in each episode.
Okay.
Complete different story. That's same geezers who wrote. Reece Shearsmith and Steve Pemberton, I think.
I found it a little bit like a lighter Black Mirror. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, did you watch the new Black Mirror?
Yeah.
That's just
haven't
bleak,
seen it yet.
man. The first one, I'm sure that's happening now. You know what I mean? I'm sure I don't know when they filmed this, but I'm sure we're living in that where she's saying adverts all the time.
Yeah. It's basically she's an Alexa, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's an Alexa.
I've seen it.
Oh,
That ain't ruining it. Yeah, it's quite quickly that happens.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's like anyone says anything, she has like an advert for it. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So you'll be like, I'm not sleeping that well, and it would be like it's an advert for a bed.
Wow.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that's happening now.
Well, because she had a brain hemorrhage or something, didn't she? And they replaced her brain with this part.
That's cool, though.
It's cool, but it's...
Well, yeah, it's bizarre.
Mate, the darkest one's Crocodile. Do you remember Crocodile? Season 4. So they go to a rave and then they do a hit and run, but they chuck the body into the ocean and chuck his bike into the ocean. And then later on, he wants to confess what he's done years later, the bloke. The woman doesn't because she's got a new family. She kills him, right? But then all of a sudden, there's this new AI like detective computer agency where there's been a hit and run outside of the building she's killed this fella. All pans back to her. She says, let me put a chip in your head and see if you've seen the incident.
Yeah.
Sees the incident.
Sees everything.
Has to kill her. And then she's like, who have you told about this?
Yeah.
Her husband. Has to kill her husband. And then all of a sudden the baby's in the cot looking at her. So because they can put the chip in the head, she kills the baby.
Yeah, that's mental, isn't it? It's a bit. Remember Minority Report as well? Remember that film with Tom Cruise? They could like see things before they happen.
Yeah.
That was a good film.
That's scary.
Yeah, that's scary. Yeah.
We digressed.
Where are we at?
Where are we? That's all right. It's all good, man. League of Gentlemen or the Royal Family?
Still League of Gentlemen, I think. Yeah, because of Royal Families. I like Royal Family.
Yeah.
Have you seen Early Doors as well? That's really good.
No.
Geezer who wrote that. It's still set in a pub. They don't leave the pub. It's really, that's really good. But yeah, Royal Family. It's a bit northern, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's just a bit like, I'm sure they don't like Only Fools and Horses as much as we like Only Fools and Horses. And it's just like, that's their thing. I find it funny.
Yeah.
And it's a great theme tune as well, isn't it? But yeah, it's good.
Northern music more than Northern comedy.
Yeah. No, I do. I don't know many Northern comedians, really.
When you up north for your tour?
Still, ain't got to worry about that yet, well, mate.
Right, just get
Delete this out. Yeah.
Throwing stuff at you.
Yeah.
All right, League of Gentlemen or Little Britain?
League of Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Little Britain's kids, innit?
Yeah.
It's is that they get in trouble for that?
Yeah, I think a lot of people found
They had some mad ones, didn't they? With like,
well, Come Fly With Me was pretty mad.
yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah, and that's quite recent, isn't it? You can't even go like, well, it was a time. Do you know what I mean? That was like a few years ago.
Yeah, but also at the same time, it's like, I think where the world's so woke now, like at that
Things
time,
change,
it was
yeah.
like we were a bit calmer about, everyone knew who they were, and it was two white British men essentially, right? They are, and it was, you can't not do a sketch show about involving the whole of Britain. So I felt that was the idea of it, and it was like, if you only kept it to like, you know, Harry Enfield and Chums, where they're all just white, like, this is a new world, do you know what I mean? Like, open it up a bit, man.
Yeah,
Like, and I felt that's what they were doing.
Eventually, you know, everything will probably be cancelled, won't it?
Yeah,
I don't know what anyone will be.
Yeah.
What? Because, you know, even like you watch Only Fools and Horses, it comes with a warning now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And that was the time. That was how people spoke, you know. And obviously, I'm glad it's moved on.
Yeah.
But it's Little Britain, when because didn't they used to have like the black woman had made cakes and then they would like throw up.
Yeah,
Like, it's a bit,
yeah.
a bit mad, really, when you think about it.
Even for then, yeah. But
I get what they were doing.
They're taking
It's
the piss
taking
out
the piss
of
out of people that would think that way.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's kind of
Exactly.
Was it me?
Yeah. No, it's me. It's League of Gentlemen or the In-Betweeners.
In-Betweeners, man. It's like your childhood, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just I love In-Betweeners. I've not watched it in a while, but yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
funny,
It's-
though.
yeah, unreal.
Yeah.
The first film's alright, second one's not that good.
Nah. The
But
Aussie one.
if you watch the first few seasons of In-Betweeners, fuck, unbelievable, isn't it? So
Yeah.
funny.
Unbelievable writing.
Yeah, it's just really, yeah, good.
Right, this one.
In-Betweeners or Gavin and Stacey?
It's hard, actually, isn't it? That is hard. How many of these you got? Yeah, I don't think I could choose, you know, because different days, isn't it? For what you fancy.
Is that a shot then?
Yeah. you can't beat Pete and Dawn on Gavin and Stacey, mate. Can you?
Mate.
It's just the funniest.
Pete and Dawn is the best on that, man.
Yeah.
What have I got? Where have I got? Where's my shot?
Sorry about
glass?
this, mate.
That's all right. That's all right. Trying to reach the shot glass. There you go.
Galway flag there, yeah?
Yeah, man. My favourite place on planet Earth.
Well, my mates just got back from there. They went there for the weekend, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable place. I've got
Irish blood, yeah?
Yeah, about a quarter of me.
Yeah.
And then
Fucking Irish, mate.
Not me.
No, I'm neither am I, to be fair. I'm not.
you're Welsh though.
Yeah.
Welsh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mum.
Enjoy, mate.
Little
Lovely.
one.
Lovely.
No, little
Yeah.
one. I'm only doing a little one. Baby duty tonight.
You'll be getting steaming, mate, do you? Wednesday night.
Knocking her out of my breath.
Yeah.
Right, come on, mate.
Bottom or the fast show?
Fast show.
Why?
There's just so many good sketches in that, isn't there? So many good sketches. Bottom's funny, but yeah, Fast Show's just Paul Whitehouse in it, and yeah, unbelievable, really.
I might be doing another shot here. The Fast Show or Harry Enfield and Chums?
Probably Harry Enfield and Chums, I think.
Why?
I just remember watching that all the time as a kid. Really, that was like my favourite program. Yeah, I used to like want to be Kevin for some reason. Oh. Like ginger hair. You didn't see many ginger head people on telly, did you? Apart from Post and Pat, I suppose. But I used to want to be, Kevin.
Kevin.
But
and
yeah, but Harry Enfield's of its time, amazing, really.
Cool. Kevin and Perry Go Large.
Yeah, that's a great film, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've not seen that in a long time.
I can watch that every year.
Yeah.
It's like one of them. I can watch The Dark Knight every year, and
yeah, I used to watch Anchorman every day.
Every
Every
day?
night, yeah.
really,
Just for like something. Yeah, it was like a rotation of Anchorman, Step Brothers, and what's the basketball one? Will Ferrell, Woody Harrelson. You seen that?
yeah. Oh my god,
It's really good.
Oh,
Semi-pro.
yes,
Semi-pro.
Semi-pro.
Funny, man. Yeah, watch that.
Yeah, I'll check that one out.
Then you get like clips out like the Joe Rogan thing. I'll be like, oh, get that up.
Yeah.
Do that. Do that on it, no?
Yeah, thanks, mate. I've got to do that.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, more stuff for you to do.
Jamie, what is it?
Pull that up.
Pull it up.
Oh my God.
And when he don't get it right, doesn't he ever get him?
Yeah.
He f***ing slays that poor Jamie. He's like, I'm trying to find it, but I can't. That's
Yeah,
like,
he's living the
okay.
dream though, Jamie, isn't he? No one's ever seen him. Have they?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Hiding away, mate.
Yeah.
Where'd you stand on Rogan?
I love Rogan.
You do, yeah.
I read something the other day that put me off though.
I listened to the Donald Trump one. That was quite funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just bloke's a lunatic, obviously, isn't he? But
I find it mad how like all those comedians, like even like
have you seen Joe Rogan stand up?
yeah, I've watched some
Terrible.
of it. Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad. Yeah, I don't know how he's got away with it.
Yeah, I was going to be polite.
No,
because he watched it.
jeez, dog.
In case he watches it.
So bad. Yeah. Might not get a gig at his comedy club now, but yeah, he's so bad. I don't know why. Who told him to do that?
Even when it's hard to know how he got on in acting either. You know,
Yeah.
He was in weird because he did Fear Factor, didn't he? Fear Factor sort of kicked him off because what I liked him in Fear Factor was that he didn't take bullshit from the contestants, and all the contestants were proper testosterone driven, and there was like a special episode where one of them was like basically beating up his wife.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan steps in and it's just like, what the are you doing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't want to have a tear up with him. But
Nah.
comedy.
Definitely, and he knows his on UFC, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And I think, but his
Knowledgeable.
podcast is elite. It's so good. But
How many episodes has he done now?
Thousands.
For a long time, isn't it?
Thousands,
That was one of the original ones, wasn't it?
yeah,
Bill Burr sort of started the podcast. He used to do one on his own, didn't he?
yeah.
You like Bill Burr?
Yeah, Bill Burr's quality.
You never seen him?
Nope.
I was talking about Charlie. I was talking to my cousin about Charlie Brooker the other day, and
Right.
he analyses games and stuff. And he was on the pod, my cousin, and he's done really well on YouTube. And we was talking about Black
That's
Mirror.
how Charlie Brooker started, when it like writing reviews
Exactly.
for games.
Yeah, and I didn't realise, and I was like, oh wow. And then you go back and you watch them; they're quality.
yeah.
Like reviews Goldeneye and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Because he used to have another program called Television White, maybe? Is that what it's called?
yeah.
That was good, yeah. That was like little sketches and mad ideas.
Yeah.
But that was like a YouTube thing before YouTube.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you remember Life Before YouTube? When did that happen?
Remember when YouTube was just like, I remember it hit, I remember being like 13 and it hit, or 14 maybe, and everyone getting like a YouTube channel, and like From where it's gone now, it is the new TV, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how people make money. What is it? Advertising.
Adverts, yeah.
Just adverts. We're trying to get monetised all the time, isn't it? Like,
Are you trying to get on board, Kano?
no, okay, mate. We're literally like, go on, Kane. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm drinking it, mate, every week.
Yeah, definitely. We got our first little sponsor though.
Oh, nice.
Blackburn.
Yeah. Do you don't do adverts on here then?
Yeah, we've done.
You see that on podcasts, didn't you? Where people are like, oh,
Yeah,
Viagra or something. Get that on here.
yeah. To be honest,
All the American ones, it's just loads of adverts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loads.
but it's any money that we would get from a sponsor. So it's like only it's a sponsor. Do you know what I mean? Like we'll just put straight back into this.
Yeah, of course.
And
Yeah,
let
yeah.
it grow, and
Yeah.
pay for someone who lives in Birmingham to come down or whatever.
Yeah.
Like come down here and
Do it via video, innit?
yeah.
down.
But
It doesn't give the same feel.
yeah, we've had this convo.
Yeah. Have you tried any like that?
No, we haven't. But
I've watched them before, and it's there's something
Yeah.
not right about it.
Yeah.
we'd save on editing though. Tell you.
Yeah.
Because all the
Do it
noise
for you.
bleed. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it does do it for you. And it's just like you haven't got. So if I'm talking and like you're talking, we're all sort of laughing at the same time. It's like I have to edit little like bits out. It's called comping, and it's just mental.
We
Anyway,
got to get someone to do it for us. Like
Yeah.
superstars
Well,
over there.
one day, mate.
have a
One
word.
day, keep
Have
going.
a word. Right,
It's you now.
right. So Harry Enfield and Chums or Friday night dinner.
Harry Enfield and Chums. Yeah.
Yeah. Harry Enfield and Chums, or Only Fools and Horses.
Only Fools and Horses, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
You ain't got to explain.
No. I
You've
mean,
said that.
everybody knows that,
It's a
don't
classic.
they?
That's a daft
yeah.
one.
All right. Only Fools and Horses or Monty Python.
I love Monty Python, to be honest. We're talking here, the Monty Python sketch show, the Flying Circus thing.
Yeah.
Probably still Only Fools and Horses, I think. 'Cause
Wow.
I love Monty Python. I listen to that while I'm driving around, actually.
Do
Monty
ya?
Python, yeah. A lot of these things started as radio shows, so like League of Gentlemen, Only
Yeah.
Fools and Horses, Monty Python,
Do you ever listen to
Mighty Boosh, that was on there.
Mighty Boosh?
Yeah,
is a
that was
big one.
class, wasn't it? You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, you know this.
Oh, well.
Mighty Boosh was creative, man. It was like Bruce Forsyth with a wig, wasn't he?
Oh, it's mad. Yeah, absolutely mad.
But Clive and Derek, you ever listen to that?
No?
Derek and Clive, rather,
Derek and
live.
Clive, no.
Yeah, so Peter Cook and Dudley Moore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mate, that is...
I like Hancock's Half Hour. Have you listened to that?
Nah.
Not Matt Hancock, it's a comedian. Hancock's Half Hour. Listen to that. That's brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think I get more from listening to it really rather than watching things sometimes. Because if you're watching something at home, you're doing loads of other things at the same time, aren't you? You're like looking at your phone and you don't really. But if I'm driving around listening, it sort of seeps in a bit.
Seeps in a
Yeah.
bit. You paint a picture more when you listen. I prefer listening than I do like to
Yeah,
watch something.
thanks for watching.
Yeah.
I listen to comedy specials rather than watch them.
Yeah.
I prefer to listen to it, and then you really hear their timing as well if you're watching it. Because I feel like some comedians can be like it's too much of a performance, you know.
Yeah.
You can sort of see through that a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Only Fools and Horses? Or did you go Monty Python?
Only Fools and Horses,
Only Fools and Horses or The Office UK?
The Office.
Why?
It's the greatest show of all time.
I bet you could
It's
quote everything.
It's bad really, but all humour now is basically derived from that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's everything, the way that people are, the way that people talk,
Yeah.
it changed everything.
I remember that shift. It was quite weird.
Yeah.
Like, because, do you know Tom Goldsmith, our mate, as well? Bob, Tom.
Possibly.
ginger
Oh, yeah, I do.
fella.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's a really witty guy. And it would be me, Bob, and Tom. And it would just be like, I always remember it would just be like, oh, yeah.
You can't help it, you know what I mean?
And it's just constantly.
Especially, you know, if it's mad, because if you see someone who loves The Office as much as you, it's all you talk about.
Yeah.
It's like your favourite band or whatever. It's just the best show of all time. I used to watch that every night, actually.
Yeah.
As well as Anchorman, yeah.
On
That's why
repeat.
you know all
It's
the
so
lines.
funny, mate, yeah.
This isn't part of it, but what do you think of the US?
We watched that. I've seen it, yeah. I don't mind it. I think once you get over the first season is just a direct rip-off, and
Yeah.
doesn't work at all. But after that, it's all right, yeah. Michael Scott's pretty funny, isn't he?
Yeah, it's a bit like Friends to me.
Yeah, it's like background. I'm not engaged when I'm watching it. It's just on, you know.
Yeah.
And I can be doing something else.
Exactly.
But I don't mind having it on. But if I'm watching The Office, I'll just watch them all, you know. Watch it all. It's just the best thing of all time, isn't it?
I love it when it always triggers me. And you hear the song and you're like, oh, I've got to go and watch The Office. Like, even if it's summer, the Christmas special is just quality.
Oh, mate, yeah, all of it. There's not a bad episode.
Yeah.
No.
The film was all right. It was still funny, but...
Yeah, it was a bit... I felt like it was a bit too on the nose of mental health and stuff like that. And I felt Brent was... They done it well with Brent in the series where it was like left it to your imagination.
You can't do that now though, can you?
No.
It's even like, have you seen the new Buzzcocks?
Yeah.
It's just shit now, isn't it? When you used to have like Mark Lamar and Simon Amstel just ripping people.
Yeah.
Can't do that now, can you?
No.
Remember Jack D had to apologise to Jedward. Because he was like guest host and he took the piss out of him so much he had to apologise to him.
Shut
the next day, yeah.
All right.
Softies.
The Office. Oh, this is the last one.
There's no point asking anything else.
40 Towers.
The Office. I do like 40 Towers, but yeah, The Office. It's just amazing.
Wins.
That is Louie McLean's shot stop.
Only one, mate. That's not bad, is it?
No, only one. That's not too bad. What do you think of cancel culture?